In our last video in the Empowered Habits to Healthy Habits series, I talked about how to stop worrying, and I had a student reach out. She said, "You know, worry, you don't have to worry, Louise. We have to worry. We're just starting out and there's nothing but worrying." And this is where I thought I would turn things around a bit. Instead of just teaching you about the habits, I would share, I would mentor, I would talk about my experience, because we all start out success. Yeah, that's the finish line. We want it to be straight. And then plan B, things get a little messed up. But in reality, there's a lot going on. And what you see right now has taken years and years and years of personal and professional development. And let us start at the beginning. What happens when there is constant worrying? So in this video, we are going to talk about how I quit anxiety and became a better coach. And I'm going to talk about my anxiety habit. Yes, anxiety is a habit. I'm going to walk through exactly how it becomes a habit. And then how did anxiety impact my coaching? I'm going to share that with you. And then my how to quit anxiety hacks that improved my coaching skills. I'm going to share that with you, as well as the bonus that you can always look forward to receiving. If you have never met me before, my name's Louise and Maurice. Please just call me Louise. If this video resonates with you, anything that I'm sharing, make sure you give it a thumbs up, as well as share your comments in the comment section. All right, let's take a deeper dive into my anxiety habit.
You see the images on the left. I'm going to go through each of them. Brain chemistry, imbalances in neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which regulate mood and stress responses, contribute to the formation of anxiety becoming a habit. Trauma, past traumatic experiences can trigger anxiety as the brain associates certain situations with danger. And for me, it is blood work, that needle, giving blood, that whole process. And it's evolved through the years as a complete needle phobia, something that I still have to work on. Stress. Chronic stress can lead to anxiety as the body's stress response system becomes overactive. Genetics, a family history of anxiety disorders, can increase the likelihood of developing anxiety. And that was on both my mom and my dad's side. And then environmental factors like a lack of sleep, poor diet, and substance abuse can contribute to anxiety. Now, for me, substance abuse wasn't drugs. No, it started off with sugar. Oh, my brain loves sugar. And then coffee and cigarette smoking, alcohol, poor diet of overeating processed food. So I'll touch on that as we continue with this series. How exactly does anxiety become a habit? Well, a stressful situation is perceived by the brain as a threat. The HPA axis is activated, releasing cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones prepare the body for a fight or flight response by increasing blood sugar levels, heart rate, and alertness. An ADHD brain is more sensitive, and for me, I had food sensitivities. So the jury was out. Was it food sensitivities that brought on the ADHD brain, or was it ADHD that brought on the food sensitivities? Either way, my brain is a lot more receptive because it results in a temporary high, a sense of excitement and euphoria, which can be pleasurable. The brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward, in response to stress.
Anxiety might be something that you don't struggle with. However, when you are coaching, consulting, managing, and leading, there might be people that you're working with who struggle with anxiety. And when you don't understand what's happening underneath the surface, then you might leap to judgment. And this is where by understanding it. I understood it for myself. It helped me to be a more impactful coach once I understood it. However, while I was in the grips of anxiety, it definitely made a negative impact on my coaching sessions. So let's look at that next.
My coaching sessions were impacted by my anxiety because there was impaired communication, creating difficulty in expressing my thoughts clearly and confidently. When I was first starting out, I struggled to have those conversations, yes, but to ask the next best question. Decreased productivity due to difficulty concentrating, procrastination, and a lack of focus. Decision-making challenges from overthinking and second-guessing my decisions. Burnout and exhaustion led to reduced work quality, quitting, and health issues affecting my long-term career success. And then damaged professional reputation from anxiety-induced behavior, such as avoidance, irritability, constant worrying, and the bad habits to numb anxiety.
You know what it's like when you are talking to someone and they are anxious, and that anxious energy rubs off on you. If you are a coach, as I was sharing, it impacts the relationship that you have with the client. How to quit anxiety and become a better coach means that you have to have a few hacks, especially if this is something that you struggle with, and also some long-term solutions. So let's go over those now. The short-term solution is acupressure. You see this picture here of an ear, and right about here, this spot's called the heavenly gate. And you just want to put your index finger in that spot and rub. You can just apply pressure, you can feel it, but then as you are rubbing it, you just feel this instant calm. Try that before sessions, try that before any type of an engagement where you are feeling anxious or stressed. And again, if this is something that you are not experiencing, yet you coach, consult, lead, manage people that do, you can teach them this very simple hack. Now, a long-term solution. Embrace calm. When anxiety becomes a habit, the situations that trigger anxiety, it's almost like your brain is expecting it and goes through all of those habitual experiences. Embracing calm means that it has to become a normal part of the central nervous system. Normal. Calm is normal. Anxiety is not normal anymore. And that's where Feng Shui is something that has really helped to calm me. Having my home very calm and having those elements of Feng Shui has made a very big difference. And I'll go over that in the bonus download. Now, the long-term solution is obviously to quit those bad habits. However, it's a catch-22. A catch-22 because when you remove those bad habits, it's the anxiety. The brain is going through, what? I'm not getting those goodies that I'm used to. And as we progress through this video series, I'm going to be talking about how I specifically did it. So you don't want to miss anything. If you are not a subscriber, I'll show you how to subscribe as we continue. And then for the coaching skill that's improved, it's calm is the new normal. I don't never got anxious anymore as I implemented this, and I want that for you as well. All right, let's look at where you can download the bonus, how to quit anxiety, healthy habits download.
Visit louiseandmaurice.com, locate the free tab in the menu, click on the last title in the drop-down menu called Healthy Habits, locate the video titled How to Quit Anxiety, locate PDF document directly below the video titled Healthy Habits to Quit Anxiety.pdf. There is no email address required. It is free to download.
Remember, success is a series of small things. And if you are watching this because you are a coach, you're enrolled in one of my coaching training programs on the Udemy e-learning platform, then you are well aware I provide you with so much personal and professional development because it is an ongoing process, and implementing what you've learned is key to your success. But it's small steps. Small steps. Quite often, that is a trigger for anxiety. When we try to do too much all at once, we become anxious and then we give up. Don't want that to happen to you. Again, I am your instructor, Louise and Maurice. This is another video that will help you out. If you haven't subscribed, click on my image and you will not miss anything in our Healthy Habits series.